They've been forced to seek refuge in this camp in Yola after Boko Haram fighters attacked their homes, tearing families apart. More than half of those here are children, scarred by what they've witnessed. Rejoice came here alone with no relatives. When the jihadists recently took over her town, Madagali, the 19-year-old student was forced to watch the killings.
When they attacked Madagali, they shot my father dead and they rounded some of us up trying to take us away. Then right in front of me, they burnt my mother alive.
I met a tearful 14-year-old Sauki. She was separated from her mother as people fled when Boko Haram attacked. Sauki doesn't know if she survived.
A woman told me she met my mother when they were hiding in the fields. And my mother begged her for some food. But I don't know where she is now. I have no way of reaching my mother. She doesn't have a phone.
For several years, people have been running away from Boko Haram attacks and then heading home when they feel it's safe. But these days, the jihadists have changed their tactics and they're now actually holding territory, which means none of these people could go home until the Nigerian military takes back their villages and towns. This is what people have been fleeing. Using looted military hardware, Boko Haram took over Gwoza in August. Here you can see Nigerian soldiers fleeing into the hills. Some have complained of not having enough firepower and being outgunned by the jihadists. Another just-released video shows the purported leader of Boko Haram dismissing the military's allegations that he's dead. Abubakar Shekau says there's now strict Islamic law in Boko Haram territory. The video shows a man being stoned to death for adultery. Back at the camp in Yola, more people turn up every day, having spent weeks fleeing the violence. They come with just a handful of possessions. On a visit to the camp, Nigeria's finance minister said the government was making sure that soldiers got better weapons. There have been reports of recent military success.
The army is working. As you see, it's been taken back one or two places. It needs to push further, and the equipment to help them is on its way.
So the equipment's coming?
Yes. And some of it has come. That's what has helped them to make the advances. Yeah, so we need to also stand behind our army because they're protecting us.
Some very basic classes have started here. It's better than nothing, and more resources and teachers have been promised. At least they're now safe. But as the war rages on, the impact on these children will be felt for years. Will Ross, BBC News, Yola, Northeast Nigeria.